24/7. Play for each other. This is your night, and this is your home. Let's go. Here we go. Wildcats on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Humble coach Charles West was grateful to be able to lead his team before the game. For several weeks this season after the pregame pep talk, his team would take the field and he would head to the press box. West's wife, Latasha, developed the autoimmune disease lupus 14 years ago when she gave birth to the couple's first child, Arianna. The Wests found out last year that Latasha would need a kidney transplant, and amazingly, Coach West's kidney was the perfect match.
I really didn't think I was going to be a match, but you know, 1 out of a million, I was a match. And when I found out, I was very happy for us and for the family that, you know, I knew she wouldn't have to wait. And you know, the next thing that came into question is when.
The operation was supposed to take place over the winter, but due to some complications, it came right as Humble opened up to a 3-0 record to start the season. The Wildcats have struggled somewhat since, but a valuable lesson in leadership came out of a very difficult situation.
I think the underlying story here is that you have to believe that your family is first, and you have to take care of your family. And you know, we're all, you know, and I preach this to them too, that we're all family, and in life you're going to have to make sacrifices. Don't know what those sacrifices are going to be, don't know when they're going to come, but you have to make them. And you know, you make them and you live with them, and you live with the outcome. And that's pretty much what I hope the lesson learned from them. You know, make it and just know that you did a good thing and you're doing the right thing.
For us, that means he's willing to do anything for what he stands for, like his wife. He loves his wife, so he donated his kidney so she could stay alive. You know, that lets us know that he's a leader on the field and off the field. So as for us, while he was gone, that means we have to follow in his footsteps to become leaders ourselves.
Smart, play fast, and be physical. This is your night. Play for each other. It's time, it's time. Play for each other, you hear me? Yes, sir. All right, 1, 2, 3, get in here.
One of the things that we stress a lot in this household, and I know what's big for him, is that they're student athletes first, and you know, he wants to mentor to them and make sure that he's a good example for them, and this is certainly something that would guide them and help them in the decision-making process.
West is finally back on the field. While he has to be careful in case hazards such as a player running into him come up, Latasha has a new lease on life, and both are improving daily. Humble's Charles West, this week's Chevy Spotlight.